Hey everybody, it is G Merle. Welcome to episode 11 of Music and Lyrics and the Stories Behind the Songs. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to do one of these, but allergies, a cold, the weather, life. But I'm back, and we're going to continue on. Now, I had a request to do the song Moments. I will tell you, Moments is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Not only because I love the song, I love the way it sounds, but the story behind it. And this was written, I think, in 1990 or 91, probably 91, and wrote it for a friend of mine who was like a muse at the time, and she knows who she is. And I had the night off, and I was at home, and it was the night before we were supposed to start mixing the Standing on the Edge CD over in Savannah at Phil Hadaway's studio. And I was sitting at home, and this really, really intense electrical storm came up. And this is true. So I had the light, and at that time, you turned everything off, you unplugged everything, I lit a candle, and I was sitting in my living room waiting for the storm to pass. And I'd already had an idea for this song, and I wanted to write something that was kind of frenetic, kind of driving, and drony. And I had been kind of similar to what Peter Gabriel did with Salisbury Hill, even though this isn't in 7/8 time and it's not Salisbury Hill, which nothing could be. But I wanted to write something in my mind that was kind of like that. So I started with this rhythm, and it's only 3 chords. It's C, G, and F is the whole song. And the C chord is played with a high G with your pinky, like that. And all I did was move my middle finger. That was it. And the F chord was a suspended chord, so it was more like... And thank God that he gave me this song. It's like he said, it was like God said, you've been a good boy today here. Because literally in the 25 minutes for that storm to come and go, this entire song was written. I don't think not a word of it's been changed since. And I'm kind of proud of that. Now, in arranging it, and as soon as the storm passed, I recorded a demo of it immediately. And because I didn't want to lose it. And I mean, a full produced demo with drums, bass, everything. I wish I still had a copy of that because it's a little different than what's on the album. And I always liked it. The whole point of or not the point, but what I wanted to achieve with the song was I wanted it to build all the way through. So it started out with acoustic guitar. When I start singing, there's like a single bass note. Moments like these are made in decision. And that was it. And then we got to the second verse, and the electric guitar came in, and it was a 2-note guitar thing, so it was almost like actually it was more like and droning all the way through. While even our chords changed, that guitar notes never changed. And then we got to the solo, and I intentionally put in an extra measure, or a couple of measures, because I wanted to build the intensity of the song. And you'll hear that when I get to it, and I'll even point it out. And then when we get to the last verse, the whole band came in, it's jamming, and then the song kind of just fades away. And that's on the recording. Live, there was obviously a big ending and stuff. And I have to tell you, this song is one of those songs I played. It's one of like the top 5 songs I've played in my shows over the years. It's open shows, it's closed shows. I've tried different arrangements of it, but you still can't get away from that original phonetic energy of the song. So I recorded the demo. The next day I went into the studio and I looked at Phil and I said, I know we're supposed to start mixing today, but listen to this. And he listened, he went, we need to record it. And I went, oh, thank you. And he goes, it's kind of got a Peter Gabriel vibe to it. And I went, yes, he gets it. So this is Moments. Like I said, I wrote it for a friend of mine many years ago who was a muse, and she knows who she is. And I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, please remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell so you get notifications when we, get another one up, hopefully in a few days. So this is Moments. Moments like these are made by decision, and from the start, oh, caught like a Honda spray. These are the ones that stay. 'Cause I've had those moments and they've had some meaning, but they come so quickly it's hard to keep them at bay. They keep sneaking away. Moments that you bring, you stand with me all the time. Moments that you bring are caught here in my mind. And then the bass and the guitar were coming. Now I've been real careful in hiding my feelings and keeping them secret, 'cause I don't want you to know. I don't want them to show. So I keep myself busy and I try not to call you, but I keep on waiting for moments to come and go, or letting all of them know. And the moments that you really stay with me all the time. Moments that you bring a card here in my mind. And here's the extra measure, and then the solo would come. And then the whole band comes in, and everything just goes, yeah. I'm feeling the change and things are beginning. I know that you know just what it is that I feel. Thinking out loud is just real. I close my eyes and I see you before me. Capture that moment and keep it inside of my soul. I want you to know, 'cause the moments that you be stand with me all the time. Moments that you bring a car here in my mind. Right in my mind, yeah. I love that song. That is Moments. I am G. Merle. It's music and lyrics and the stories behind the song. I hope you enjoyed it. And if there's a song that you want me to tell the story behind, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. And also, if please like, subscribe, share, and hit the little bell. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.